Hey Dragonites, Kid A Dragon signing in. So, this is something that I've forgotten about. I was going through organizing my books this morning and I remembered and saw this book, Where the Mind Dwells. It is a book of poetry and I've actually been published in it. I was published in this book like a year ago, but I completely forgot about it. And there's some awesome poetry in here. It's actually it was a competition, if I remembered correctly. There's this poetry competition and I entered it. In the first place got like $2,000. But all the semifinalists got published in the book and I made it to the semifinals. I don't think I made it to the finals, but because I made it to the semifinals, I got published in this book. And if you look it up, there's actually a lot of these books. This one with this cover is the book that I'm published in if you like poetry and you want to read it. But I will read you the poem that I wrote. Okay. This is a poem that I wrote. I used to write a lot of poetry. I don't write poetry that often anymore. But this was a poem about the season of fall. It was one of my favorite seasons, so I just spontaneously wrote a poem about it. Okay. The beauty of fall is incomparable to any other season of earth. The sight of fall is a canvas full of rich oranges, pinks, and reds, all combined into one beautiful painting. The leaves on the trees turn a bright shade of yellow and fall to the ground as the wind pushes them off their home. The wind blows the leaves and scatters them until the earth is completely covered with the calming colors. The cool breeze revitalizes in fall, where it's not hot wind like summer nor cold wind like winter. It blows the hair gently out of one's face. The wind blows in gently to form clouds just at sunset. Bugs, oh the bugs are going away. As the temperature slowly drops, as the bugs go, so do the birds. Fall is where the birds sing their final soothing songs until spring. The plants start to wilt, the seeds wait until it's safe to bloom. The trees become naked without any leaves. The grass turns a light shade of vivid brown. The fall means harvest time. Harvest pumpkins, veggies, and flowers of all colors and kinds. The onions get picked, oh the smell of fresh onions. The farmers begin to close up their gardens and farms, to retire for the winter until next spring. With the colors of fall, bright and beautiful, to the smell of the nature as it goes to sleep, to the animals and all the living things that they leave us until spring, to the leaves the children play in, the smell of a Thanksgiving feast, fall is incomparable to any other season of earth. So, that was the poem that I got published, and the poem actually didn't start off as a poem. It actually started off as a descriptive essay for my English class. That I bullshitted this essay in 5 minutes and I got an A+ and even got extra credit. So then I turned this descriptive essay, into the form of a poem and it got published in a book. If you don't believe me, that is actually my name and my poem published in this book, which is just amazing. So yeah, I will leave the website where you can see all these books where people get their poems published in the description. Kitty Dragon signing out. Bye, guys.